Weather coverage you can count on with Chief Meteorologist Kate McKenna and the Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network.
Well, there's a lot to talk about with this forecast, and this is just a little taste of what we're going to be covering here over the next few minutes. Frigid temperatures, high risk for all of us. We will all see the thermometers, the mercury on those thermometers dropping like a rock once this cold front moves through. And it will be cold enough, of course, for rain transitioning over to snow. Expecting difficult travel. Bridges and overpasses always the first to freeze. We do have warm temperatures right now, warm ground temperatures as well, but those elevated surfaces get that cold air circulating underneath, and that's how they're able to cool down first before the rest of the road surfaces. Blowing snow, that's also a possibility. We've got winds gusting up to 45 miles per hour tonight, combined with snow falling at the same time. That's really going to reduce visibility. So suffice it to say, I've said that now several times tonight, travel is not advised on a night like tonight. Now let's look at what we've got with this winter storm warning. This is a new update that came in earlier this afternoon, including all of our counties. This did loop in our counties in northeast Alabama. So the winter storm warning still starts at 9 o'clock tonight, lasts until 9 o'clock Saturday morning. But the snow totals in each location, we're talking southern middle Tennessee versus different parts of North Alabama, will be different. But all of us will see enough snow where it can impact travel more than what we would need for a winter weather advisory. And that's the reason why we had the upgrade to the warning. So we're talking 2 to 3 inches of snow on the low end. Take a look here across the Way 31 Thompson Roofing and Construction Skycam network. You'll still see some sun breaking through the clouds in both Huntsville and Muscle Shoals. Temperatures are starting to drop out into northwest Alabama. Looks to me like the front is starting to move through parts of the shoals. I'll show you what I mean in just a second, but generally speaking, it's been a pretty nice day. It's going to go downhill pretty quickly. The Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network is showing a couple of showers between both Muscle Shoals and Decatur. But as I show you what's happening here on the wider scale, look at the snow off into parts of Missouri and Arkansas. Look at the showers here along the front. And I'm starting to see the wind shift and temperatures dropping in northeast Mississippi and parts of northwest Alabama. That tells me that the front is starting to move through here. So the front's going to move through before the snow gets here, but the snow is going to be following suit because, remember, the temperatures are dropping so quickly behind that cold front. We are about 133 miles away from the start of that main round of snow. If we do see some rain before that, and we are expecting that, it's going to flare up and then transition over to snow. You'll see that happen here as we go through the next several hours, starting with a couple of showers initially here 7 o'clock. Now all the way to 8 o'clock. Look at all this new development here along and then just behind the cold front. And look at the combination of the cold air and the moisture that's going to be in place. Along and east of I-65, you really start with rain, but then we all see the transition as the night goes on. Keep an eye on the timestamp. Now to midnight, along and west of I-65, we've got snow. And then along the I-65 corridor, just to areas east, we've got snow, a mix in northeast Alabama. All of us seeing snow by 2 a.m. And then as we get closer to sunrise tomorrow, 5, 6, 7 o'clock, we are just left with a few snow flurries and some lingering cloud cover and a very cold northwest wind. The sun will be making an appearance tomorrow. It's not going to do much to warm us up, but it may help with that higher sun angle this time of year, melt some of the snow on the road surfaces. I told you that snow totals are different depending on location. Southern Middle Tennessee and higher elevations, 3 to 5 inches. Elsewhere, that dark blue shading that you see, that's 2 to 4 inches. And then farther towards our southeastern counties, Marshall and DeKalb counties, looking at 2 to 3 inches of snow. Remember, all of us under that winter storm warning. Winds gusting, I told you, 40 to 45 miles per hour tonight. That is going to do a number on our temperatures and then wind chill values. So we're going to be feeling like single digits by tomorrow morning, and during the afternoon feeling like teens and lower 20s. Your 7-day forecast shows us that we don't have to deal with this for very long. Mid-20s tomorrow morning, mid-30s for highs, 18 Sunday morning, but the 70s are back next week.